they're in bad credit.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we run from what is really going on. We don't want to face our financial failure. We've all done something that we kind of regret, you know, at some point. But the very first step,
different hats in the company and outside of the company, and I just love what I do every day. I get out of bed, this is what I do, this is my ritual. At night before I go to bed, I think it's Christmas Eve. What presents are going to be under the tree for me on Christmas morning when I wake up?
Yeah. And I just, you know, saw an opportunity to, you know, take my situation into my own hands, and I love the fact that I wanted to
Treat your body right, go with the soul, you gotta do it.
It takes time, I think, to get used to it, you know, but it's not difficult.
It's called microgreens. They're a real power green now that's really popular.
Treat your body right, go with the soul, you gotta do it right. Our body and spirit, teach you how to live. Treat your body right, go with the soul.
If it's yellow, let it yellow. If it's brown, flush it down. But this time around, no one in San Francisco seems... Okay.
I'm putting bleach in my toner, right? When it's brown, you flush it.
So I was just down in the Living Desert yesterday over in Palm Desert, and there they have 3 old cheetahs. And these female cheetahs are 13 and 15 years old, nearing the end of their life, and they're exhibit animals, so they're in a educational exhibit. You can hear them.
Is this passionate about it, and they're doing what they can. So tell us how a normal person can help you.
Well, right off the bat, I think the first thing you can do is get some laws passed in your area that people can't keep a tiger in their basement. It just sounds like common sense. You know, you have to have a license for your dog, but you have to have nothing in most parts of the country for a tiger. No rabies shots, no nothing. Most of these animals have never seen a veterinarian.
You know, I never heard that in my life.
Yeah, and that's what's on the documentary. Everybody out there, please, first of all, get on Netflix, get on iTunes, watch the documentary. If you're not moved by that documentary to do something, there's something seriously wrong with you.
In order to begin the process of doing it.
In order to walk through the process from here to there, at all time you should be...
Well, you know, the spine is really designed to be like a building. It deals with structure, and structure that's not strong, that's weak, is going to be very susceptible to injury. So these various segments you see here represent the vertebra of the spine. There are 24 of these vertebrae.
My energy level. And I want Mr. Obama, my President of the United States, please try this smoothie. I know your hair is turning gray. And you are my president, and I want you to have this. Physical, emotional, spiritual, all of these things are like together makes us a more balanced and
walked me through some steps to help me get better. And she actually sent me on a 3-week trip to Canada where I was able to rehabilitate myself with her help, and taught me how to come closer with my family, and really connect with my parents in a way I wasn't able to before. So I really owe her a lot for everything that she's done for me.
Well, yeah, for sure. Without having the family that I had, I wouldn't have been able to get through what I was going through. And without the help of the Green Positive Nanny, I definitely don't think I would be here today with this cap and gown.
Okay, and encourage them to try one new fruits or vegetables a week. Okay. Get more and more exposure to different kinds of foods.
Enlighten us a little bit about the needles.
The needle itself is divided into 2 parts. One is the handle and one is the shaft. And this is
we're going to do some coffee. So what I want to do is have a nice coffee down here. Yeah, but like if you want to be on to the because when you're doing this, but you won't have muscle tone. So if you want to define your arms and you want to define that little curves more, you can do some weights and
They should be tender, and as you work your way into the artichoke, they'll become more and more tender to the point. So we're about halfway to 3/4 of the way through. You can eat the entire leaf. All you do is take it. You'll see there's a meaty end.
Yeah, here, look at this. Right here, right? A lot of people have this problem. So I want to know what exercise should I do?
So we'll do a simple exercise for that.
Yeah.
So all you need is your dumbbell. We'll just take a seat.
Okay.
You're going to rest your forearm on the edge of your leg. You want to keep your wrist off the knee.
Okay.
What you're going to do is bend the wrist down.
Okay.
And all you're going to do is curl it up toward your forearm. So we're going to get a good...
Basically, I'm not a very good food eater.
I can show them how to eat Indian food healthy. Stuff out of the
True, but opposites never stay together. Sonia and I have a lot in common, even though we do different specialties.
Oh, you have to have these things are all to succeed, you need a woman behind. In order for a woman to succeed, you need a man behind.
I'm still learning.
How long you?
You know, and I just, you know, communication. You know, men, we get frustrated. And the frustration isn't really.
Can you hold right there? You're a believer, right?
I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ.
So frustration and that doesn't go together. So you really need to believe in it, then the frustration won't come.
But here's the deal. Frustration is good. Because frustration makes you strive.
Too expensive. Tell me what should I do?
Well,
it's expensive. Solar is actually, it's a no-brainer. The cost of actual panels themselves are refunded via government rebates and...
Grazie. Grazie.
È stato bello.
Grazie.
Did she what?
Do they sell this?
Oh, you know, if we were like taking care of them.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
Well, and see if she'll eat. She only ate a couple hours ago, so we'll see.
I can help you guys to eat as best as you can. And I get all that ideas, that knowledge, that energy from Miss Munni. That's where I get all this from Green Positive Nanny. All the recipes that I give you sometimes, you know, those shakes that we have, the green shakes that we drink. Sometimes I ask her for her help. So she can give it to
Oh,
me.
what do they pay me to do?
Yeah.
I'm a public school teacher. I teach
Alright.
computers and philosophy and all types of things.
Oh, no wonder your kids are so great. Yeah, I know you're teaching them.
Well, someone's going to teach them. Might as well be us, right?
Very active in social welfare activities.
Yeah, she's very active.
And let me tell you, she's the first one to join my television. She acted as
And the book can become very hard.
It can become very hard, like a hard ball.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and it's painful too. You know, so once that happens, then you have to use some antibiotics, and if it doesn't get better, then oftentimes we have to cut into it, surgically excise it and drain it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can get that serious, huh?
You can. So it's real important to maintain good lid hygiene, and also it helps with dry eyes. So dry eyes is very common. So dry eyes
hollow
basically what it is.
spaces within our face, and we have 4 different sinuses on each side. And those hollow spaces can become inflamed or infected.
So what do you do when they have deviated septum?
Well, it depends on how severe the deviated septum is. If it's pretty significant, we're not able to breathe very well. Here. This is one vocal cord, this is the other vocal cord, and this patient had a problem with this vocal cord. You can see how it's different compared to the right side here. She had a little bump on the vocal cord.